And Habakkuk was a prophet who existed kind of in the lead up to a time when Babylon was attacking Jerusalem. So the people of God at this time were, as we've seen over the last few weeks, had strayed a bit. Life wasn't that great in the regions of God's people, and the prophets had plenty to say to God's people about how they're behaving and how far they'd strayed in life as it existed. And a lot of them could see, because of God was speaking to them, these threats from the opposing nations, and Babylon was one that was on its way. And so Habakkuk's speaking at that kind of time. The nation's in tatters. There's idolatry, immorality, there's oppression, there's injustice. And Habakkuk's a little bit different to other prophets, where the prophets receive something and then they give it to the people. Habakkuk is a little bit of a different model in that this is a conversation between Habakkuk and God. And no doubt then Habakkuk spoke some of what came out to God's people, but this is just their conversation. And I hazard a guess that it's a conversation that you would probably relate pretty well to. Maybe you've had a very similar conversation with God. Because this is how the conversation starts. How long, Lord, must I call for help, but you do not listen? Or how long must I cry out to you? Violence, but you do not save. Why do you make me look at injustice? Why do you tolerate wrongdoing? Destruction and violence are before me. There is strife and conflict abounds. Therefore, and justice never prevails. The wicked hem in the righteous, so that justice